Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is VassaOlga. In today's video, we're going to be doing this Chinese makeup look, and it's going to be just from correctors, foundation, contours, eye makeup look, lashes, lips, till the end. We're going to get you through this journey with me, guys, and I'm going to be doing this with a voiceover just because I've been watching the tutorial during my makeup that I'm showing you right now, and I didn't really want to miss a step. That was the main reason why I realized that I needed to do a voiceover in this video. I hope you love what you're seeing on your screens, and let's get started. I can't start with my makeup without any hydration. That is the main reason why I always use toner with Nivea aftershave lotion and sun cream. These are my essentials that I use every single time. Now we're finally moving to my correctors. Corrector palette is super important in Chinese or any Asian makeup look because you need to tone down any discoloration from your face. I'm using at first a little bit of peachy color underneath my eyes to neutralize any blue eye bags, I believe, and then I'm moving to my green and purple colors all over my face with a brush, blending everything out and making sure that it has even color throughout the whole complexion. And with my Mousse foundation from Essence, I know that this is probably the fairest color from my whole collection, and that is the main reason why I went with this color. I'm going on top with my foundation brush and this foundation. Finally, with my super light pink color, I am brightening the center part of my face really close to the nose, over forehead, and my chin, and I'm using for this purpose Beauty Blender. And Sephora lipstick is probably like my favorite shade to make sure that I have not a dramatic blush on top of my face, and I'm using my brush to blend this over my hand and then transfer underneath my eyes from both sides and a little bit on top of the lid. Time for brightening concealer. This one is from L.A.Girl, and I'm going with a triangle shape in the inner corner and cleaning the blush I've just put on with my shape and making sure that I don't really drag this too far, only in small triangular shape. With my Makeup Revolution powder and my puff, I am setting the whole face and moving finally to my contour. Contour does not have to be warm. It's cool tone and it has to be this way. Asian makeup is always about gray colors. I'm placing this on the sides of the face and my jawline. Time for my nose contour. Over the tip of the nose, I want to create sort of circle with the same contour shade. You can see I created a model for you guys how you can do this. Then we're going a little bit higher to the nose bridge and doing some straight lines and then curving some half circles to the root of my nose. Then I'm moving lower to the Cupid's bow and of course down to the lip. Underneath my eyes, it's somewhere in between the lash line and the bags, eye bags. I'm creating the same shadow with a contour and then smudging, blending everything out with a bigger brush and with an angle brush. It's up to you guys. Pick your favorite option. Crucial step in Chinese makeup is blush. I don't have the same blush as one of the tutorials shown. That is the main reason why I mixed super soft color from my palette with white and went over underneath my eyes and really close to my nose. Then with the same contour I used before, I am making sure that I detailed the shadow underneath my eye, and with a brighter pink and again a mix of white, I am making sure that I have a lot of blush underneath my eyes and over my nose. As for my brows, it is not super important, but I do think you need a little bit of brow pencil, then create a small tiny shape, more or less flat brows, and then fill them in with the same contour shade you use on the sides and for the rest of the face basically. NYX brow pencil helped to detail my brows better, and then I moved to my NYX eye primer. This eye makeup look is going to be extremely easy. You need a little bit of white eyeshadows or maybe any other color, place it all over your lid, and with the same contour we used, I'm making sure that it's underneath my crease and well blended. Shimmers can be used in the center of the lip up to your brow bone. And then finally, we're going to be doing the same contour really close to my waterline. And this is going to be only in the outer corner. Do not bring this to the whole waterline. White shimmers are going to be our best friends to open the eye even more. In the inner corner, basically tear dots and place in white shimmers, then going on top of my nose bridge, smudging with a finger to make it look natural, and in between of two contours underneath my eyes, I'm going again with the same shimmer. With my powder, I am making sure that the whole inner part of my face is super bright. I'm not bringing this to the sides of the face. And with a highlighter, I'm making sure that it's really beautiful and shimmery underneath my eyes.
Black eyeliner is following the natural shape of my eye, and it's gonna be super, super thin. Coating lashes with mascara, and finally moving to my lips. I went with a cool tone brown eye pencil, and I use it for my lips. I know, it's not probably the proper way, but who cares? Cupid's bow, corners of my lips, and underneath my lip are covered in the color. It's gonna create a contour shade, I'd say, that's gonna make the illusion of bigger lips. Blend this out with your finger to make sure that it looks more or less natural. And on top, go with any color. I went with the natural e.l.f. pink and top everything with a lip gloss. My final step was Fix and Spray from Essence, and this is the final result, guys. Enjoy the look.
Okay guys, and this is the final result. I love this eye makeup look. Not only eye makeup look, but the whole thing in general. I'm obsessed with this nose contour. It looks like I've done a nose job, and it's true. This is probably the best technique I've ever tried. And then I understand whenever I use my Xiaohongshu, it's Red Note. I've just registered it a couple of weeks ago, and I have a lot of comments there, and people are so different from TikTok and maybe other platforms as YouTube, because Chinese, they're super communicative, they're super talkative, and they actually shared their opinion, which is so cool. And that is my reason why it is absolutely different from any other platforms I'm using. And I really like Red Note. Actually, this is just probably like becoming one of the favorite platforms I've ever used. Just real quick dive why I actually wanted to recreate this really interesting Chinese version makeup look. And whenever I got comments on Red Note that like you need to use more natural makeup looks and you need to do a little bit more natural looks, I'm like, okay, so what does it mean natural in your ways? And when I was recording this tutorial, frankly speaking, it's not natural in a sense using less products. It's just way more products than I usually would do with my makeup look. But Chinese, they're not using any bronzers. It's strictly contours. They don't really add additional oranginess to the look. It's super fair. They're using a lot of color correctors, a lot of them. They use a lot of blush, and they even use some lip contours and I guess lip shades, cool tones. They're not using warm shades whatsoever because I guess they try to avoid yellow and orange shades as much as possible. My almond shaped eyes, they're looking even bigger than in natural life, which is so cool. And then my lips, they're not really small and tiny in real life. They're looking huge. Like I've done a lip injection and filler, but I haven't. It's super fresh, it's super girly. This is the type of makeup look that I would probably use to look younger. A lot of highlights, a lot of brightening techniques, a lot of powders. The only thing that I haven't seen these Chinese using, it's Fix and Spray on top. Probably they just don't use it. They're leaving some powders on, but I did use some Fix and Spray on top, and this is so cool, guys. Just give it a try if you like it. Believe it or not, you're gonna keep on doing this eye makeup look, but if you don't, I kind of get it. It's just like I can skip this routine and maybe just enjoy the video itself. Love you all so much, guys, and I'm gonna see you in my next video that's gonna be uploaded super soon hopefully. Bye bye.